blue day today. Days, may your days be merry and bright. Okay. Hi guys. So welcome to the very first part of a new series I want to start called Song Diaries. I think it's basically just going to be just me in the process of writing a song, talking about songwriting, some of the mistakes I made when I first started songwriting, and yeah, hopefully none of my batteries run out recording because I didn't really plan for this. It kind of I just had the idea to do it. So I'm just gonna like chill out, try and write a song, yeah, and kind of just talk about songwriting. So this is entry 1 into Song Diaries. So usually whenever I write a song, especially on guitar, I try and find something that I can just sing along to. And after I've kind of figured out some sort of guitar thing, then I try and figure out the most important part of the song, which is the melody. And that is usually the hardest part. Sometimes it's the easiest thing. Sometimes a melody just comes right away. But we'll see how it goes. I may not even be able to write a song today, or like forced like this right now. So I did have this one guitar part in mind that kind of goes like this. So it's like super fun. Kind of reminds me of that Alt J song 3WW that's because it's so like this weird hammer-on thing. But yeah, kind of wanting to make something out of that, so that might be the song I write today. But yeah, I'll start with like a guitar part probably. And then a lot of the times I'll just like sing to whatever I'm just trying to play. Like, I don't know, I just make up stuff on the spot. Could work. So it's just like a lot of the times I just sing whatever comes at the top, off the top of my head, but let's just kind of work with that. So like sometimes I take what I sing and used as the melody and I'll just stick with it, or sometimes I'll just use what that melody was, but let's just kind of go from there. So no, what did I say? Poison man, gold mine of mine. I was hoping the day would not rise. And sometimes I'll just like, I don't know, so I'll just play and then I'll just sing whatever comes to the top of my head. And usually it's like, it actually means something. Sometimes I'm just like rambling and then I'll find meaning later. Like, oh, that's what I was singing about. That's a little like sometimes cheater in my mind, but sometimes it's like really cool. So I just like to kind of flow with whatever, you know. I'm going to check and see if my battery's dead yet. All right, I'm looking pretty good battery wise. So yeah, let's roll with that. So man, antidote, good mine, gold mine of mine. And then sometimes I find something that really resonates. Like, I think that's a really cool line. What did I say? Gold mind of mine. I feel like it has a good like just pull back to that first part of that verse thing. So I think like I definitely want to work with that, because that gold mind of mine, that could really be used in a lot of parts of the song. Like I could use that to tag like the chorus to the verse again. I'll try not to like overdo things, but it's like a really good thing to start. And also this is like the first time I've ever just like voiced how I'm thinking, so it's kind of interesting for me. I think this will be a good learning process for myself, but also you guys, if you are curious about songwriting at all. And actually just let me know like how this was, and if there's any like changes you guys think I should make to the formatting. But as of right now, it's just me talking to a camera in a park with a few people around me. So yeah, so I kind of want to move on from this, so let's just try doing that one more time. Poison man. I want to find a way to hop into like a chorus, I think. See what a cool chorus like could be. Ooh. And also, I'm gonna be straight up honest, I'm not really a theory guy, so a lot of the times I'm just messing around and I don't really know what I'm doing, and I just kind of go for it. But this is a cool chord. Go do 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 do. Good. I kind of want to keep it weird and eerie though. I don't really want to resolve to like a major chord like that. So poison. And a lot of people are, I always get asked like, how have you written this many songs and how do you keep at it? And it's like, literally you just have to put in the time. Like wherever your interests lie, truly lie, wherever they lie, you're gonna spend time in that. So if you really want to write songs and get good at it, and like I'm trying to get good at it, I just put in the time. I decided that every single day I would attempt to write a song. So it's really not rocket brain science surgery. Combine them all. You just gotta do it and put the time in. So where do I want to go with this? So we got kind of a cool man, oh man, ooh, hoping the cold, hoping the darkest dark of the darkest mind, ooh, helping man, oh man. So that could be like, man, so that could be either a pre-chorus. I don't know if it's, I'd have to kind of work it out more if that's gonna be like a cool, maybe that's a pre-chorus, or maybe it's actually like a cool chorus. I go, helping the coldest heart, so helping dark of dark, soooo. Everyone's just looking at me weird. And this is like, my songwriting process is literally just, it's probably a pain to hear, like me songwrite, because it's just so repetitive. Like I just keep working the same ideas, and it just evolves. And if it's not evolving, I just stop and I go to the next idea, because like I don't want to really waste time like trying to work at something that is just, I'm like at a wall. I don't want to I don't like to waste time, and in my case like it makes sense. I can't waste time, because I don't have a lot of time, but I sacrifice whatever time I do have to songwrite. So I just like to try and just write songs, flow as fast as I can. And so far I've written like 180 songs. So like I think it's working. But yeah, so this is cool. Like this is the process of this. Good mind, mind of mine, yeah. The coldest, darkest mine. Oh, won't you enter my mind? Won't you enter my mind? That'd be a cool chorus from that. Help me in the dark. Won't you and yeah, I don't want to resolve to that like G. I want to do because that'd be kind of boring. So do D E G, but I want to do G. So F sharp. So I want to keep it really weird and like I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, I could actually just go back to that same thing I had before. So let me move that up a bit. Sorry. So this is the same. That's like that second chord I have, or third, because I go do 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 do. So I want to go. Ooh, won't you enter my mind? So right there, I think we pretty much have a good verse idea. We have a good pre-chorus idea. We have a good chorus idea. I'm just going to kind of flow into bridge idea. If it even needs a bridge, but I'll just figure that out. And I'm getting really cold, so I don't know why I came out here. Ooh, won't you enter my mind? Oh, ooh, I have corpses in mind. Oh, that'd be cool if the bridge kind of had this as an interlude, or whatever you call it. I don't know. So you hang out on this, and then you go, ooh, oh yeah, ooh, design for the corner, and after all, my aching heart, I was looking into you. Mind, I have plans to easy. Oh yeah, so my camera's battery died, so I'm quickly recording this because I'm freezing to death. So yeah, we have basically the chords and melody for a verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and a bridge. So that's like the whole thing. So let's we'll go back to my place and we'll write some lyrics together and kind of go from there. Okay, so I'll meet you there. Okay, we're back. Let's write some lyrics. So writing lyrics, there's no like real rhyme or reason to it. Like for me at least, I will just sing whatever comes to mind, just like how I started the song and I figured out like a basic melody. But I do think it's very important for songs to have meaning. Even though I'll just sing kind of the first thing that comes off the top of my head, I still want my song to have like a basic meaning. I want to at least know that I know what it means, And I have written songs in the past that I have uploaded on my channel that honestly I didn't really know what they mean. And then I will listen to them later and be like, oh, okay, that's what I was talking about. But generally I try and know what I'm singing about, and I think that in turn makes it more personable. Personal? I don't know. I should be good with words after writing a lot of songs, but I still goof up sometimes. So I'm just gonna, let's just start. Let's go back to what we had. So we had, so let's go. So I had sung the words poison man, antidote, gold mine, mine of mine. Gold mine, mine of mine. Gold mine, mind. So gold mine, mind of mine, which I think is a cool lyric. So poison man, antidote, gold mine, mine of mine. Antidote, mine of mine. So I definitely want that line, gold mined, or it's a little tongue twistery, which is kind of fun. I definitely want that line, gold mine, mind of mine. Gold mine, mind of mine, which is cool. Gold mine, mind of mine. It's just a fun, also just like walk to this little guitar part. So I definitely want gold mine, mind of mine. So I'm just gonna write that down. Gold mine, mind of mine. I don't know really what that means, but it could mean a lot of different things, which is kind of what I like. I like things that are open to interpretation. Gold mine, mind of mine. I think it's cool sounding. I think it's it could mean someone just has a lot of creativity and their mind is like a gold mine. And a lot of times I'm not necessarily like writing about like me. I'm just writing about like an idea sometimes, but a lot of times I will relate. I'm not saying I have an endless supply of creativity, because I definitely don't. Yeah, so I really like that. Gold mine, mind of mine. So another thing, it can be dangerous, but filler words. Sometimes I will just have a word in there that I know I'm probably going to change, and then I go back and I change it later. I like to do that sometimes, but it's pretty dangerous, because I find once you've sung something so much, or once it's like in the song and it has this feel in the when you sing it, it's really hard to think of a different line, and it's really hard to get rid of that filler line. So I do like to write what I'm going to sing as I'm doing it. I try and stay away from filler words because they are dangerous. So I do like to know what I'm meaning when I'm singing stuff, because I could just say poison man, antidote, gold mine, mind of mine, and now that's like cool and it could have some meaning. I don't really know what it means right now, so I might just leave that for now. Poison man, antidote, gold mine, mine of mine. Actually, that actually works a lot, because poisoned man. So someone who obviously is struggling with something. Poisoned man. Antidote. The antidote is basically his creativity, that gold mine that I was talking about. So poison man, antidote, gold mine, mine of mine. So basically his creativity, that outlet, is his antidote, which I definitely relate to. I feel like if I am not creative enough, or I don't kind of pursue writing enough in the day or in the week, it's tough. I really need an outlet for just for me. So poison man, antidote, gold mine, mind of mine. Poison man, antidote, gold mine, mind of mine. Antidote, mind of mine. And then I could just, antidote, mind of mine. Just almost like you're kind of reassuring, you're just kind of restating that antidote is my mind. Basically, is this, the antidote for my problems is my mind, because I'm grabbing my creativity from there. So antidote, mind of mine. It could also be the downfall. So I like to write a song with like a lot of meaning behind it. How do the dark of night help to whom my ocean light? Help to whom? Help to whom? The darkest mind. Help to whom? Creators blind. And sometimes I also like to kind of invent new like concepts. So like my song Subway Platform Mind. You can go listen to it. I'll link it in the description, but basically the idea of having a mind that's like a subway platform where your thoughts and emotions, bored and unbored, just basically like a constant flow. I'll link that below and you can kind of interpret it for yourself. But yeah, new concepts is pretty cool. So I said help to whom? Creators blind. Basically the creator's blind. A person who's creative, and you have almost this veil over where it's almost like writer's block. So help to whom? Creators blind. Hold me closer. A song of my destruction. So some oohs. I don't like to do oohs that often, but sometimes they just work. So I'm not gonna write down the lyrics because I don't like reading oohs and lyrics. But so I was like, ooh, hold me closer. A little cheesy line, but that's okay. Sometimes you can be a little cheesy. That's okay. Hold me closer, especially if it's gonna relate to the next line that's not as cheesy. Song of my destruction. Ooh, hold me closer. Sometimes I gotta think, like, what am I even trying to say here? So I think this is about a guy who, and I definitely relate to it. I just burped. Basically about a guy who gets his sanity from writing songs and or just being creative. So we could actually talk about that. Sanity, cursed man. Sanity, gain by da-na-na. Cursed man. Sanity, gain by this mind of mine. I don't like to be too repetitive with my lyrics, but I feel like when they like tie everything together, then it's like, it's okay. So I said, cursed man, sanity, gained by this mind of mine. All of my corruption. All of my corruption. Bottled here, not drinking. So I said so basically the second chorus keeps those same lines. Hold me closer, and then song of my destruction. A little cheesy. All of my corruption, bottled here, not drinking. Bottled here, not drinking. Hope I don't lose it, my soul. Hope I don't lose it, my pickaxe. I'm just gonna write, hope I don't lose it, my pickaxe. Because of that mine. I think we all get it. All right. So going on my fortune, my weakness. So go and arm my forger, my weakness. So going on my forger, my weakness. That could be a cool line. I didn't really mean it like that, but I wrote, hope I don't lose it, my pickaxe. So go and arm my forger, my weakness. So a forger is a person who produces fraudulent copies or imitations. That's kind of cool line. Take it for how it is. I don't really know at this time what it means, but I think it's cool. So go and arm my forger, my weakness. So going on my forger, my weakness. 'Cause I like the chorus. I might change the chorus up a bit. I just kicked the garbage can. Destruction, my destruction. Closer, a mind of mine. Oh. Know how I was telling you at the park? You could use that mind of mine to tag stuff. So that is how you tag it. And bottled here, not drinking, hold me close and be like, all of my corruption, bottled here, not drinking, sunshine of mine. Yeah, so I think that is a song. I'm going to tighten up some stuff, just like word stuff, but I think that is basically the song. So that's from start to finish. When did I start this? I think I started writing, I want to say at like 3:20. So this is about an hour. 3:20. Oh, it's about an hour. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if that was like the boringest video ever, because you know, I don't have a ton of practice talking in front of the camera, and as soon as I start talking in front of the camera, my voice just gets like, hey guys, just super monotone and boring. So yeah, also just like, let me know what else you guys want to see. If you want to see more of this series, awesome. Let me know. Like it, like share it. If you have any songwriting friends or anyone who wants to get into songwriting and they just want to see the process of how a song can come together and how it's not rocket brain science, surgery, psychiatry. I'm just trying to combine like smart things that people always say. Explaining my jokes. Yeah, so probably enough rambling. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I think I might do some stuff on gear, like my guitar, my interface, and stuff like that. I'll probably, sometime in the new year, start reviewing some of the earlier songs I did right at the beginning of the songwriting challenge. And yeah, and also I'm still going to be writing songs every day. So it's a lot, but just... I think this kind of thing is actually a lot of fun. I didn't know if I'd like it or not, but it's cool to just voice out my thoughts as I'm writing. Okay, so thank you for watching, and just tell me what you thought, and I'll try and reply to some comments, okay? Okay, bye. I love you. Bye. 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 Bye.